Due to the graphic nature and coarse language of the following presentation, listener discretion is highly advised. Additionally, the cast and crew of Two Nerds and a Mohawk would like to urge anyone under the age of 16 or easily offended to please stop listening immediately. You have been warned. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Alright, so on the subject of crazy animal stories, I had this ex-fiancé a couple fiancés ago in the long list of broken shattered dreams and broken hearts in my wake. This woman had the world's most satanic and evil cat ever. It had the gayest name ever. I believe it was like Mr. Tinkles or some shit like that. Mr. Tinkles was not a happy feline. Not happy at all. Now, Mr. Tinkles would sit on his chair in the dining room and hiss and swat at every person that walked past. Everybody. Everybody that cat. Now, we was living together at the time, and the cat hissing at me one day, and I looked at the cat, looked him square in the eye, and said, "Motherfucker, I'm paying for the food, I'm paying for the rent, you need to check yourself, and not be hissing and swatting at me." And the cat would chill out and, like, wouldn't hiss and swat at me, but he'd give me that evil cat stare, you know, like the angry cat on the internet that everybody's so enamored with. So, one day, I forgot to remind the cat of his place. And the cat reached out, claws out, smacked me square in the ass as I'm walking past. I didn't say nothing. I didn't even look at the cat. I just reached back, kept my pimp hand strong, and smacked that motherfucker off the chair. I cracked that fucking cat right in the face. Yep. Fell off the chair, hit the floor, looked at me, give me one of them looks like, "Dude, did that just happen?" So, you know, the cat was put back in his place, and you have to exert your authority over these animals. I'm saying this because from then on, that cat fucking loved me. I was the only person in the world that cat would cuddle and snuggle on the couch with. The cat wouldn't even do that with my ex-fiancé. And she gets all mad at me after, like, the cat's sitting in my lap one night, we were watching a movie or whatever. Cat's sitting in my lap, just purring, let me pet him. And she's like, "What, did you drug the cat? Did you give him catnip? What is going on with the cat?" And I said, "No." I said, "I put the cat in his place the other day, and everything's been cool between me and him since then." She goes, "What do you mean you put the cat in its place?" And I got that "what the fuck are you talking about" look that I so often got with my former ladies. And I looked her square in the eye and I said, "Honey, the other day your cat reached out and swatted me in the ass with his claws, so I backhanded him and pimp slapped your fucking cat." This immediately leads to a 20-minute tirade of, "I can't believe you hit my cat! What the fuck's the matter with you? Oh my god! You're a son of a bitch!" On and on, this goes on for like 20, 30 minutes, and then finally, like, in the middle of her fucking losing her shit, she looks at me and goes, "Wait a minute. All you had to do was hit that cat, and now that cat loves you?" I said, "Yes, that's all I had to do was hit the cat, and the cat loves me." The fucking cat is a sadist, apparently, and likes the pain. I don't know. It's your cat. So from then on, me and the cat were cool. Until, you know, she decided to cheat on me and break up with me and whatever happened. But, yeah, it was all good with the cat. I thought about taking the cat with me when I left. I would have, too, but it wasn't my cat. So, what I'm saying, you need to exert your authority over things and let animals and people in your life know exactly where they stand and who is in charge. It's an alpha male thing. It's primal. It's beautiful. So people don't believe me when I say that shit, but that's what you gotta do. It's bad. It really is. Oh man, it's gonna ruin everything now, isn't it? What? No, man. We gotta have the intro of laughter. Trying to set it up. It's not gonna be that hard. You're over there after I get interrupted by crack squatch again. Alright, so long story short on that one, met this girl, thought we had it, she decided to fuck more. Yeah. So anyway, after the split, I would watch my daughter after I got off work so she could go to work and so on and so forth. So I go over there, and my daughter is kind of like me. She's an oddball. Has to be hung upside down by her ankles, thrown up in the air, this and that. I mean, to anyone on the outside, it looks like child abuse. So, I mean, it really does. But, so, we got her, and I said, okay, you want to play throw the baby? And she goes, yeah! Throw the baby! Yep. So I'm tossing her up in the air, and she is just having a frickin' ball. She's laughing her ass off. Throw her up and down, up and down. I'm walking through the house doing this, and, you know, I'm like, here we go, throw the baby! I throw her up once, twice, thrice, and then she comes down, and I stop, and she's got this look on her face, and says, oh my God! I look up, and I'm right below the ceiling fan. What'd you do, Daddy? What the fuck? And of course, there's my ex. I don't even get to finish that part of the story. But I mean, yeah, she kind of had that look and ended up flipping me off. I'll summarize it with that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'll put it kind of. Oh, words cannot describe that rant.
One of those from the soul rants that women are so good at. It's going somewhere along the lines of no fury. Like it starts at like every fucking thing you've ever done wrong.
Yes.
Compounds on top of that.
And somewhere in the center of all of that, you have the scene from The Exorcist.
Now, like, did your ex's head actually spin around is what I want to know. Did it twist around like the Exorcist? I'm just imagining, like, hellfire and brimstone behind her and, like, this big forked tongue coming out and then, like, you know, the the Mortal Kombat voice. Your mother's soul is mine. Only, like, you know, she's like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, that's about it, too.
Alright, that's what I'm envisioning. Like,
you are not that far up, sir.
Satan and his demons are back there, and there's like some kind of weird fucking. You know, that's what I'm saying here.
You put on the spot like that, it kind of feels like that.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
got Come On and Verona playing in the background.
They have all been there once or twice.
Well, it's either that or you get embarrassed over something. Like, I mean, it's a really good example. I went to the hospital about, 3 months ago now?
Yeah, give or take. I don't know.
Give or take 3 months. At work, tired as fuck, on a 10-day, 12-hour binge. Second day in, I'm helping my good friend here and co-host Buda.
Yep.
Change a part over on a machine. He asked if I'm ready. I've got the tool in my hand. Me being the dumbass, I say, yeah, sure. Well, long story short, didn't end so well. Ended up smashing my pinky. So, I go to the hospital, and I've got my wife there, and, you know, turns out it's not broken, and I'm talking to the doctor, and I started joking with him, like, hey, you know, at least it wasn't my good finger, you know, kind of flipping him off inadvertently. And he got that. My wife, with the nerve